Hi, Facebook. Good morning. I think I'm live. Let me just check. Hold on, guys. Let me just check in the group. Okay, I'm just doing some screen sharing here. Hold on a second. Hope you guys are having an amazing week. Today's Thursday, and we get to go a little bit deeper today in our challenge. Okay, there we go. I'm live. Okay. So I hope you guys are having an amazing week. Let me just change my screen here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Hope you're having an amazing week. It's Thursday, and welcome to the Secret to Alchemizing Motherhood, 5-day challenge on how to turn any challenge into an opportunity. I'm sharing with you 5 essential keys that are going to help you to shift out of challenge mode and see opportunities in your everyday challenges. Okay, so by the end of this challenge, which is by the end of tomorrow, you should be able to, see opportunities in your challenges that you're experiencing, whether with your kids, whether with yourself, whether emotional, whether spiritual, whether physical. You should be able to, by applying what I've been sharing with you, you should be able to shift. Okay, even just a little bit. So do your work, do the steps, go back into the videos, see the replays, make notes, and write down what has resonated with you. Write down what you're getting for you, so that you can apply these things into your life and see your life shifting and changing and alchemizing your experience as a mom. Okay, so up until now we've done 3 days, which is the first day we did the limiting beliefs, okay, how to shift out of limiting beliefs so that you can see the opportunities and the challenges you're experiencing. The second day, we did the motherhood codes and how applying them will open you up to see opportunities and peace and flow and joy in your home, right? And yesterday, we covered how to have real inner balance and courage to command the opportunities to manifest in your life, all right? I would love to hear your feedback on each of those days, guys. And for those of you who have been engaging and commenting and watching the live videos, you will be added into the draw that is going to happen tomorrow to win a one-on-one coaching session with me. Okay, so that'll be a fun experience and a very revealing one as well. So if that is something you would like, it'll be a deeper dive, into your stuff. Engage and let's get you into the draw. Okay, so today's challenge is about your inner wisdom and how revealing your inner wisdom will help you to gain true self-confidence as a mom. Now, why is this important? I'm sharing this because when you have the true self-confidence that you're seeking, the true self-confidence that you have, imagine a really sassy little girl. I imagine my 3.5-year-old. She has the confidence of the whole world inside of her. Okay, she doesn't care what someone's going to say, how someone's going to react to something that she would like to do, which is sometimes triggering for those around her. But she has the confidence to, that what she feels on the inside is how she should follow. Okay, so when you have that type of true self-confidence, you are able to walk past the blocks that are up in your life. Okay, you're able to find ways to, basically you are able to step on the stepping stones that are in front of you. Okay, taking you onto the path that you want in your life. When you don't have that self-confidence, you are being blocked. You're blocking yourself on the inside. You're thinking about worries. You're having doubts. You're wondering what other people are going to say. You're wondering what this might do to your kids, what your husband's going to think, that type of thing. Okay, so I'm not saying you don't need to consider your family or your kids or your partner when you're a mom or when you're doing things for you. You can consider them, and you do also get to be confidence in your decisions that everybody will be fine, okay, no matter what you decide. So that's also a trust that you get to access. Okay, so acquiring and activating the inner wisdom inside of you gives you an instant shift, an inner shift, okay, and a deeper knowledge that you are connected to a higher power, right? Your heart is amazingly designed, and how can I say it? The geometry and the symmetry and the amazing intelligence that has been used to design your heart and is incredible. Okay, and this intelligence, you are connected to this intelligence. You're connected to this intelligence through your heart to a higher power, which is God, which is source, which is the universe, right? So accessing that inner wisdom is very important. It's very important because it's keeping you aligned. I wasn't coughing before, just so you know, but now that I'm sharing this message to you, I'm coughing. So I wonder what type of a block is in there. Anyway, it's an important message you need to hear, okay? So I'm going to go with it. So accessing the inner wisdom daily throughout your challenges, throughout your decisions that you need to make as a mom, as a person, right, brings you into the infinite realm of God's source wisdom, God's source light, God's source love. Okay, I'm saying God because that's how I identify with the higher power. It's my God. You can use universe or source or whatever, however you identify with that higher power. Okay. So you get direct access to that inner wisdom through the channel of your heart. Okay, can you see how incredible? We have an incredible tool with us, right inside of us. Okay, as moms, we've been conditioned to want things, to need things from outside, to need other people to give us the wisdom, other sources, other resources to give us the wisdom that we think we need. But I promise you, if you're facing any type of decision you need to make in your life, when you access your inner wisdom, an answer will come. I'm not saying that the exact answer you need that will solve your problem will be revealed to you, but you very well will get an answer of a next action step that you need to take, or maybe a book that you need to buy, to read. Maybe the answers are in there, or your heart will guide you to connect with that person, or send an email to this person, or can you see? Your heart will guide you to the wisdom that you need each and every day, with every struggle, every challenge, every new opportunity that comes your way. You can access your heart and see, is this right for me? Should I continue on this path? Okay, so today I'm going to share with you a powerful heart intelligence tool that you get so that you can connect to your infinite wisdom that is already available to you on the inside. Okay, doing this is going to allow you to tone down the pressure on your mind, tone down the pressure that you feel to have it all figured out, and to tone down that the thinking process of having to have all the answers, available to you. Okay, and to have a plan and get it right first time round. Okay, so imagine your mind and your brain being like a let's say like a tire of the car, and you're inflating, it's like ready to pop. Okay, we're going to deflate the mind a little bit by accessing the wisdom in the heart. So you don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to have all the answers right away, like in your head. Okay, so we're gonna retrack. We're gonna retrack the process of how you get to decide things in your life by accessing your heart and then making that conscious decision depending on what your heart says to you. Okay, so and because our brains and our minds have been put on a lot of pressure to figure it all out, and that's just zapping your energy, and it's putting you in a fear-based cycle of doubts and just keeping you in that in that pressure zone. Okay, so true wisdom is channeled and sourced from the heart. Okay, so when you think, I've got a question for you. When you think of yourself as mom, right? Do you think yourself? Do you see yourself as wise? There's wisdom coming to your consciousness. Do you feel that you're a wise mom? You know, or do you feel that you have true self confidence? That it's like, yeah, I got it, and how do you know? Or are you sort of wavering, yes and no? So when you're presented with decisions that you need to make in your life, how do you go about deciding on those decisions? Whether it's which school your kid gets to go to, or whether it's where are you going to live, or whether you want to buy a house or not, or anything. What are you going to wear today? You know what? How do you decide? How do you decide what shoes you're going to buy, what bag you're going to buy? All these decisions, right? And a lot of them are very important decisions. Okay. Do you ask your friends? Do you ask your family? Do you ask your colleagues, your partner? Do you ask Facebook? A lot of people just go onto Facebook and ask things. Okay. So also depending on the context of what you're asking, your heart can guide you where to find that answer. Okay. Also, your wisdom, your inner wisdom, 11:11 again, your inner wisdom will play a huge part in how you choose to lead your family, right? Are you leading your family through fear and scarcity and worry and old generational patterns that you've brought in subconsciously from your parents, from your grandparents, from your ancestors, because that's what happens, you know, unknowingly, unwillingly, that's what we do. We become our mothers and we marry our fathers, right? So are you leading your family with those type of systems, or are you leading your family from a place of freedom, from a place of, you know, trusting your inner wisdom, confidence, making high level decisions, and creating the life that you want for yourself and for your family? Okay, so you see, everything that I've spoken to you in this week is about you and how you can turn every challenge in your life into an opportunity. Okay, leading your family may be a challenge for you right now, maybe a challenge for you, I don't know. So when you're faced with that challenge, you have a choice. Okay, you have a choice. You have a choice every day, every moment, every second, and the choices that you make in this moment will dictate your next moment and your next moment. Okay, so the quality of your thinking, the quality of your choices is dictating your next moments, your tomorrow, your next week. So be mindful of how you choose to lead your family, how you choose to lead your own life, right? Also, you're brought into this life with a blueprint in your heart, a blueprint of wisdom, a blueprint of health, a blueprint of joy, sort of like a grid. Okay, it's a grid that is energetically inside of your heart and in your DNA, in your light DNA, and it's there. Okay, and it has all the wisdom you ever need. Okay, from the beginning of time till the end of time, because you are connected to the source that created the beginning of time and the end of time, which doesn't exist. Time is an illusion, and that's another topic for another day. Okay, so when you access that blueprint of wisdom inside of you and you tap into that every day, you will get the answers. I promise you, you'll get answers to your biggest questions, your smallest questions, and how you want to live your life, you know, with true self-confidence as a mom. So first, I need to highlight that the self-talk that's happening in here, you know, that self-talk that goes on, how you usually communicate with yourself and how you go about on the inside, it's very often a communication that's bashing you down. It's bashing you down, it's sabotaging your efforts, and it needs to stop. Okay, I'm just calling you out on that. It needs to stop. Some things that might be going on in your mind. I don't know what to do about this. I'm always stuck in a rut. And every month we're struggling. We are just living, making ends meet, right? No one ever listens to me. Being a mom is hard. And by the way, I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but it's also magnificent and extraordinary, and it has the potential to shift you into positive abundance. Believe me when I tell you that. Okay? I never know what to do. I'm afraid if this doesn't work out. What if it does? What if I have no money? How will I pay the bills? I have to do it all by myself. Nobody else can do it. My husband is a twat. He never does what I ask him. He never listens to me. He doesn't care about me. There's so much to do. I don't have time. I don't have money. Okay? Just a few things of the thousands of thoughts that are going on in your mind and the self-talk that goes on every day in your head that is sabotaging your desire to live an abundant life. Okay, which I think is everybody's desire. Okay. So you already know that these type of thoughts and these belief patterns are draining your energy. Okay, we've covered this before. You already know that you need to take each one out, destroy it and replace it with something else that is more resourceful for you. Okay, some of you might need additional support with that is along the lines of deleting limiting beliefs, deleting negative decisions, and that is the type of work I get to do with my clients on one-on-one. Okay, so but you can do that through the processes I'm teaching you in this challenge on some level. Okay, the deeper work obviously goes in when you're working with somebody one-to-one. Okay, there's no doubt about it. So your heart has the ability to bring in cosmic wisdom, God source wisdom, and to reveal to you the unique answers you need. Okay, but whether you choose to act on that or not, it's your choice. God has given us free will, so it is your choice whether you want to act on what your heart reveals to you or not. Okay, the truth is that every time you tap into that inner wisdom and you take that action towards what you've received, the answer you've received, you actually get to strengthen that muscle. You're strengthening your connection to your heart. It's like you're adding. Imagine a braid or a like a rope that they use on the boats to tie the boats together and to keep them safe in the ports. So imagine a rope every time, and those thick ropes are actually made of smaller pieces of rope, right? So every time you're actually taking action on the steps that are revealed to you by your heart, you're adding another rope to that, that lifeline that you have on inside of your heart. So you're making that connection stronger, and the rope gets thicker and more resilient and stronger and powerful. Okay, and it creates like a column on the inside, a column of communication, energy, and infinite abundance for you, right? There we go with the coughing again. Okay, so important is to tap into that inner wisdom to get that connection strong and strong. Okay, it's like you're building the muscle, you're building that connection. Okay, so God's source wisdom is in your heart, and applying the motherhood codes that I spoke about on day 2 will help reveal to you, more of your wisdom. Okay, the more you connect to your heart, the more you go into that space, go into your heart breath, go into your light, you will be able to ask questions and get answers. All right, and trust them. So, and there are ways to accelerate this work, obviously, and tools, lots of tools. And I will share with them. I will share with them. I will share them with you in other trainings, in future trainings. Okay. You have light codes, and you can communicate with source, with God and source and the universe through your light codes, through the light. We did the exercise on. We did the meditation on light yesterday, where you were in a light sphere. Okay. Everything is light. You can access anything through your light. Okay. So let's go into just some questions. Just a question for you about confidence. Is it important for you to have true self-confidence? And what is true self-confidence for you? How would it look like if you have true self-confidence? What will it feel like? What will your body feel when you have true self-confidence? How will you go about your day? How will you engage with your children? How will you engage in your business, in your work? How will you make decisions effectively, quickly, without worry? So, last question. Where are you not showing and feeling true self-confidence as a mom? What areas in your life have gaps for you? Okay, think about those and write them down. Write them down, and let's create something for you. Let's create a breakthrough for you in that area. Okay, write them down, share them in the comments, and I'll coach you on that. Okay, I'll coach you on that in the group so that the other moms can also benefit from this experience, because it's important that as a community we support each other and we grow together as a community. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nobody who's going to come in and bash you down. We are all here to grow, right? That's why we're in the group. Okay. So I want you to think about that area where you're lacking self-confidence, and maybe today you have a specific situation that you require wisdom on. Okay. So think about that situation, and maybe it's something you're wanting clarity on, or something you want to make a confident decision about, and just connect with that thought mentally. Connect with that thought mentally. And then visually, see the thought in your mind. Does it have a shape? Does it have a smell? Is there a sound playing when you connect with that thought, when you focus on that thought? And also, where is this located in relation to your body? Is it located in front of you, behind you, on the side of you? When you feel this thought, when you feel this thing that you want to acquire wisdom about, where is it in your body? Okay, just notice that. And notice that it's just a thought. Okay, so let's go into the heart activation for wisdom. I'm excited about this for you, and it's quite a powerful one. So you will need to just surrender and be open to what happens. Okay, let's go. So we're going to go into heart breath first. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, filling your belly. Feel your belly rising up as you breathe in. Feel your chest rise up, and feel your breath going up the back of your spine, out through the top of your head, and come back down again. Do that again. Breathing in, expanding your belly, and feeling that breath going up the back of your spine and out through the top of your head, and coming back down again. So as you are breathing into your body, activating the life force inside of your body, connecting with your breath, connecting with your body, giving it the message that you are aware, you are awake, and you are ready to go into the wisdom of your heart. Okay. So now I want you to go into your heart breath. Send your focus to the center of your heart, right at the center of your heart, and start breathing from that place. Breathe into your heart and activate your heart lung. Feeling your breath, activating your heart, and actually feeling the ripples of your breath going in and expanding your heart and coming back out. Doing the same, breathing in, feeling the ripples of your breath, filling up your heart, filling up your body, and breathe out. Keep breathing through your heart. Imagine your breath being like wings. Your breath is actually like wings fluttering and touching everything physical and non-physical in the space around you. And now at the pinpoint center of your heart, we're going to activate your light. Remember your light. Remember the light switch. So go ahead and flick the light switch and see your light going on, the center of your heart. And with each breath, feel the light expanding and growing and growing and growing and growing like a balloon until your heart is filled with this light, filled with your light. Keep breathing. And with each breath, the light overflows out of your heart and fills every single cell in your body, every muscle, every little part of your body. Fill your body with your light. Keep breathing into your heart. With each breath, your light overflows, and it's overflowing now out of your body and into the space around you. Experience the flow of your light dancing around the space around you. Now I want you to imagine at the top of your head there is a door, and the door is open. So see that door at the top of your head, open like a trap door. Open that door, and above that door is a large golden pitcher filled with a golden elixir, a golden liquid. And this is the liquid of God's source wisdom. And it's almost like a nectar, and it's almost sticky in nature, like the honey from the honeybees. And we know that the honeybees are creators and very, very important part of our ecosystem and our life on the planet. So this nectar is coming now into your awareness from God's source, ready to be poured down into your mind and flowing down into your heart and your whole body. So see that pitcher now being poured, begins to pour the nectar into the opening, into the trapdoor, and the liquid gold touches and fills your brain, and it begins to tingle and activate with the codes of the wisdom from the nectar. And it pours down into all the spaces and crevices of your skull and your head and your eyes, all the way down into your shoulders, and it's filling up all the spaces, and it makes its way down into your heart, and you experience this liquid gold elixir with all your senses, and it's awakened you now with the knowing that there is information for you in this nectar. There is wisdom for you. There are codes, and this wisdom is now filling up your heart. See your heart filling up with this golden, sticky nectar, God source wisdom. and it begins to overflow in your heart and out into your body, filling the rest of your body from the top of your head, the tips of your fingers, to the bottom of your toes, with a golden liquid elixir. Your body now is vibrating with this golden source, God source wisdom. Feel how your cells are vibrating. Feel how your blood is playing with this golden elixir. And experience being in that space. Feel the warmth of the liquid inside your body. Feel the tingling and the joy. And let it nourish you. And let it go to the center of your heart now. And bring to your awareness the challenge you may be facing in your life right now. And begin to see the liquid wisdom from your heart pouring into that challenge that you brought to your attention. Pour wisdom into this challenge. Pour wisdom into this clarity that you need, and recode it. You're recoding now so that the solution will arise from it. Because in every challenge, there is an opportunity. In every problem, there is a solution. Okay? So you may not see the solution or the answer immediately. It may come to you in a dream or in a sign around you in your environment, maybe from someone in your circle, but you just become aware that the solution will become available to you. It may even be as a prompting from your heart to take a certain action. So enjoy the space that you have now activated inside of you. Enjoy the wisdom. Enjoy how it bubbles inside of you, all over your body, pouring in from the top of your head, this God source wisdom, never-ending God source wisdom that you have access to. And it is a gift for you. You can use this in every challenge, whether it's with your children, or your partner, or a life decision, or a work decision, any challenge you're facing. Tap into your wisdom because it's activated now. So as a mom, you now have this incredible tool at your fingertips, in your heart, that you get to play with, and you get to become more familiar with, because it's actually who you divinely are. So this is all about coming back home, coming back to the truth of who you are, coming back to the truth of where you came from light, from love, and all the wisdom, the infinite wisdom in all of time and space, in all the universe, is available to you through that light. You can stay in the space for as long as you want while I finish today's challenge. Just know that the more you practice accessing your inner wisdom and following it, the more normal this will become for you. You'll be creating a new baseline for your decisions. You will be creating a new way of thinking, rewiring your nervous system, rewiring your thought patterns, raising your frequency by using these energy tools. And it's crucial when you're seeking ways to turn challenges into opportunities. It's crucial when you're wanting to be truly self-confident as a mom. Okay? And it's all about retraining your responses, rewiring your brain and heart connections to be strengthened. So things will come up for you. They're supposed to come up for you so that you can process them, so that you can let it go and continue on a higher path, continue with a higher frequency. Things come up, we process, we let them go, and we continue. And that's the path of life, that's the path of motherhood, to get to your highest highest form of being, highest form of being as a mom. Okay? And that's the purpose of the alchemy of motherhood, to support you in that process so that you do actually live an extraordinary life. Okay? That is the end of today's challenge. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you will use this incredible tool. I use it daily. And my heart has become my friend. Okay? I highly recommend that you establish a practice, a routine in your day where you get to connect with your heart. It's the only way you will truly get to know yourself. And by truly knowing yourself, you get to truly know your light. Okay, and that is why you're here, to shine your light. Okay, I love you, and I thank you so much for today. And tomorrow is day 5, same time, same place. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Final day. Bye.